Stanford police are investigating what one advocacy group is calling a possible hate crime outside a local mosque. The Connecticut chapter of the country's largest Muslim civil rights group posted cell phone video of the apparent harassment on social media. News 12 Connecticut's Marissa Alter spoke with the chairman about this incident. Marissa.
Kurt, Farhan Memon with the Council on American Islamic Relations says this happened around 10 Saturday night as a group of Muslim families walked out of the ICCNY Mosque in Stamford. Video he provided to News 12 shows a white SUV stopped in front of the gates, holding up traffic as the driver yells.
Get the out of here. 56 Muslim countries in the world. Go pick one. Why you come to a Catholic country? Why?
About a dozen people, including children, were on the receiving end of that tirade Saturday night, according to CAIR Connecticut Chairman Farhan Memon.
They had just come out of prayers and dinner, and so they were just preparing to go home. And it was very, very scary experience for them, having this unknown person drive up and start yelling these things.
The video shared to social media shows the driver also hurled insults against Islam and the Prophet Muhammad. It happened in front of the Islamic Cultural Center of New York on Washington Boulevard in Stamford. Memon says there haven't been prior anti-Muslim incidents there, but other mosques in Connecticut have been targeted. He says Islamophobia has skyrocketed since the start of the Israel-Hamas war.
People are nervous and scared. The randomness of it really is something that's taking people by surprise. And so they're really looking for a response from the city, increased police patrols around the mosque, and also to make sure that people know that this type of behavior is really unacceptable.
Stanford police said they have identified the person involved and are continuing to investigate, including consulting with the state's attorney's office. Memon has been in touch with the chief and Mayor Caroline Simmons, who released a statement saying in part, "Acts of hate have no place in our city, and I condemn the despicable anti-Muslim hate speech that was directed at members of our Muslim community. Stanford's strength comes from our diversity, and we will not tolerate behavior that seeks to divide or intimidate." Mayor Simmons also said law enforcement will continue to make sure local places of worship are safe and peaceful. Police are asking anyone with additional information to reach out to them. Marissa Alter, News 12, Connecticut.
Stanford police saying they arrested Michael Slocum yesterday afternoon in connection with a tirade at the ICCNY Mosque. The Stanford resident is charged with breach of peace. He was released on no bond and is due in court later this month. In a statement, Farhan Memon with the Council on American Islamic Relations disagreed with the charges, saying in part, quote, "It was a deliberate attempt to harass and intimidate an entire community because of their faith. The law is clear. When someone acts with a specific intent to target people based on religion, it is a hate crime."
Except the law is clear in a very different way. Under Connecticut statutes, intimidation based on bigotry or bias requires an actual underlying crime: assault, vandalism, or credible threat committed with a bias motive. Slocum never left his car, never issued threats, and was separated from the congregants by an iron fence. Without those elements, it simply isn't a hate crime. CAIR didn't just comment, they drove the coverage. News 12 devoted 1 minute, 26 seconds of a 2 minute, 35-second segment to CAIR's talking points. They also ran 3 separate pieces on the incident without explaining the actual legal threshold for a hate crime, or balanced CAIR's claim with input from prosecutors or legal experts. Why did they allow CAIR to spread possible incitement and misinformation about the law without challenge? Because stations treat each appearance as an isolated incident, they ignore the pattern. CAIR has used television to target teachers, police, judges, children, the mentally ill, and even other Muslims. By refusing to inform the viewers about CAIR's background, these stations give the group a free hand to pressure authorities and shape public opinion, even when the facts don't support their narrative. Slocum's crude remarks echo those made by Nupur Sharma in India, comments used as the pretext for murderous riots. While America's demographics differ, with pro-Hamas groups like CAIR agitating over every perceived slight, It's only a matter of time before similar unrest is attempted here.